offensive hero. They are riding the quick shooting of Allen Houston, and he's been slashing and attacking the defense of the Indiana Pacers. Mark Jackson and Reggie Miller, makes no difference who's in front of him. He is the guy that has carried the New York Knicks back into this ball game. He's made 7, Bill. That's a different series for you.
With Allen Houston putting on an offensive clinic here, you're seeing a lifetime of work, of discipline, of practice and playing one-on-one. And now with Marcus Camby, who along with Chris Childs, who played the exact minutes here, the plus 18 when they're in, the minus 18 when they're out, that's a 36-point swing. That is an incredible swing.
Reggie Miller out of the ball game. Jalen Rose, Travis Best in the backcourt for Jackson and Miller. Front line stays the same. Mullen, Davis, and Smith.
Best stripped by Childs. Best went down to get it back.
Jump ball.
And a jump ball is called.
And the Pacers were saved a 24-second violation. They should have just left Travis Best wallowing around there in the key. But this is where the Pacers fell apart in the first half. This is where the Pacers fell apart in Game 5. Larry Bird continues to go deep to the bench as Reggie sits. But Larry is first to tell you that none of his guys can play the whole game.
Best and Childs. Allen Houston has it for New York. Here's Sprewell. Camby shakes his head no. And Sprewell was thinking about the lob.
Sprewell should have shot because Camby could have got the missed rebound.
That was encouraging. Kurt Thomas. Easy rebound for Best.
That is the shot that Thomas has to make in the absence of Larry Johnson. They're running that pick and roll with Smith. The guy in the corner is going to be open the rest of the evening. Smith.
Rick Smith missed it. Offensive rebound, Dale Davis. Childs ties him up.
Tom, we keep talking about the substitutions. And I believe you go with your biggest guys as Smith misses this jumper, resulting in the tie-up here. Talking to Coach Wooden today, he reminded me that his last game he ever coached, Antonio Davis in, Rick Smith out, the last game he ever coached, 5 guys played, 4 of them played the full 40 minutes. 1 sub came in and played 12 minutes, and that was it. They won the game. They beat Kentucky in the NCAA championship.
Who?
Kentucky Wildcats.
To UCLA?
To UCLA, absolutely.
I don't know if I trust your memory.
You went to Kentucky, right, Tom?
Childs, Chris Childs, from 15, did a little big L in honor of his fallen teammate, Larry Johnson.
They ought to quit thinking about the signs and start thinking about playing ball. This game is... This is the championship right here.
Jalen Rose answers for Indiana. They need Rose to get untracked.
Childs is in this ball game along with Camby, and those are the guys that may have to play the rest of the time. So you're going to see Van Gundy maybe invoke some of that Wooden theory as they come back to Allen Houston.
Well, Houston is a guy, Sprewell, Camby, they can all play the whole game. Chris Childs as well. I don't think Kurt Thomas is in good enough shape to do it.
8 on the shot clock. They got to get a shot away. Houston.
Oh, Allen Houston. He feels it. 23 for Houston. Pretty shot.
Offensive foul. Pacers beating themselves, the Pacers are. Nobody steps out here to deny Chris Childs, who gets to the foul line, pulls up perfect shot. Please leave that alone. Even Ben Gundy's rolling his eyes.
They come back to Houston, and what the Indiana Pacers got to do is stop letting him shoot the ball. He misses that one, but the crowd is on their feet every time Houston touches the ball. Defensively, Indiana is not getting it. Make somebody else shoot the ball other than Allen Houston.
Hesitation.
Sprewell went for the steal, couldn't quite get it.
10 on the clock for Jalen Rose.
Inside, Camby rejects Antonio Davis.
The Pacers are beating themselves. 3 on the shot clock. Knicks need to play smart right here. Antonio Davis, never execute the shot that you just faked. The defense is reading it too perfectly. Can be changing the game.
That wasn't his man.
Rose had to get it up quickly, missed it. Davis had the rebound, still does. Lost it, put it up, and drew the foul. Dale Davis determined work under the Indiana basket. That's the good news. The bad news is he'll have to go to the free throw line.
Well, now let's remember that Dale Davis is being guarded by Marcus Camby. Camby is a great shot blocker off the ball. Antonio Davis on that last possession had no idea where Camby was. As a result, he got it slapped back.
The big men for the Pacers, they're not holding on to the ball tonight. Both Davises are dropping it. Spitz is never even getting to it.
Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern on NBC, the seniors tee it up. Second round of the Bell South Senior Classic at Opryland. Jim Albus leads the elite field by a stroke after the first round of play. Bell South Senior Classic tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern, here on NBC.
Tom, you just said it was a good idea to foul Dale Davis. That guy is an outstanding free throw shooter. He's worked religiously at becoming a quality producer from the line.
Religion might be in order for him when he goes to the free throw line. Tied at 57. Sprewell gives the Knicks the lead. 30 seconds left.
First shoot, but the second half for Sprewell, and Houston needs some help. So Sprewell is going to have to step up to this dance and deliver.
The Knicks have players, Houston and Spree, who can deliver off their own dribble. Where is that for Indiana?
5-second difference between game and shot clock. Jalen Rose right in Allen Houston's face.
You didn't say, oh, did you? I guess we found out who that guy was, Jalen Rose. Oh,
good. And finally as well.
At the end of the third quarter, New York will hold for the final shot. Blocked. Best from midcourt. And the third quarter comes to a close. Allen Houston and his wife expecting another child soon. And with that third quarter performance, maybe they'll be at the finals when the child is delivered. Allen Houston kept New York in it. Indiana and New York tied at 59 at the end of quarter number 3. We'll be back after these messages and a word from your local station. You're watching the NBA on NBC.